There's a knocking indeed. If a man were the porter of Hellgate, he should have old attorney in the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the other devil's name? Faith. Here's an equivocator that could swear in both scales against either scale. Committed treason enough for God's sake. Yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, came in the equivocator. Knock. Who's there? Oh. Faith's here in English. Tailor, come hither for stealing out of a French hose. That's good. Come in, Tailor, come on in. Here you may roast your ghost. Knock, knock, never quiet. Oh, what are you? But this place is too cold for hell. I'll devil porter it no further. I had thought to have let in some of all professions that go primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Annan, I pray you remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were kerosene till the second cock, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of three things.
What three things does drink especially provoke?
Mary, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine especially. Lechery, sir, it provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink maybe said to be an equivocator. With lechery, it takes him, it mars him, it sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him, and hardens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, hold on a sec. Oh, that's nice. Equivocates him in a sleep and giving him the lie. Leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night. Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Oh, here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thing?
Not yet.
Did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis one.
The labor we delight in physics pain. This is the door.
I'll make so bold for call. 'Tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does, he did appoint so.
The night has been unruly where we lie. Our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamentings heard I the air, strange screams of death, and prophecy with accents terrible of dice combustion and confused events. Now hatched to the woeful time's obscure bird, clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was reversed and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
My young embrace cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue no heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke out the Lord's anointed temple, and stole thence the life o' the building.
What is it you say, the life?
Mean you, his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight. With a new gorgon, do not bid me speak. See and then speak yourself. Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason, Banquo and Donalbain, Malcolm, awake! Shake off the downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look on death itself. Up, up, and see the great doom's image. Malcolm, Banquo, as from your graves rise up and walk like sprites, to countenance the horror. Ring the bell!
the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley the sleepers of the house? Speak, speak.
O gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it fell. Our royal master is murdered.
What, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere, dear Duff. I prithee, contradict thyself and say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I had lived a blessed time. For from this instant there's nothing serious in mortality, all is but keys. Renown and grace is dead, the wine of life is drawn, and the mere lees is left the vault to brag of.
What is amiss?
You are and do not know it. The spring, the head, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
The royal father is murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chambers, it seemed, had done. Their hands and faces were badged with blood, and so their daggers, unwiped, found. Upon their pillows they stared and were distracted. No man's life were to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. The expedition, my violent love, outrun the pause or reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gash stabs looked like a breach in nature, for ruin's wasteful entrance there the murderers steeped on the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain, that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known?
Help me hence. Ho! Why do we hold our tongues, that most may claim this argument for ours?
What should be spoken here? Where fate hidden in auger hole may rush and seize us? That's a lie. Our tears are not your burden.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
And when we have had our naked fertilities hid, that we suffer in exposure, let us meet and question this bloody piece of work, to know it further. Fears and scruples shake us, and the great hand of God I stand, and thence against an indulging presence, I fight and treasonous malice.
And so do I.
Let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office, which the false man does easy. I'll to England.
To Ireland, I, our separated fortune, shall keep us both the safer where we are, where daggers in men's smiles, the near in blood, the bloody near.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted our safest ways to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse, and let us not be dainty of leave-taking, but shift away. There is a warrant in that theft which steals itself, where there is no mercy left.